Hi everyone, welcome. Sorry for starting a little bit late. I was almost not going to stream at all because I didn't finish until just now, but then I was like, I need to I need to grind. I need to grind. I can't. I need to beat this game. I can't stop. I can't stop. I need to keep going. If I don't like if I don't keep playing it, then I'll never be free. I'll never be free. So yeah. Lexi, blink twice if you're being held hostage by a PlayStation 1 mouse. No, really, you don't have to beat. You have other options. No, I have to beat it. I have to beat it. I have to beat it. Yeah. Hi Ghosty, hi Jun, hi Ava, hi Nix, hi Andy, hi Snoozing. Welcome. Is it Barbie all over again? Yeah. I don't know if it's as bad as Barbie. Barbie was like agonizing. Barbie, but at the same time, Barbie was really difficult. But it wasn't like you had like 10 lives per level or something. Which honestly, Barbie was like more intensely difficult and also more unfair, but Cheesy is longer and that is harder. It's okay, no one will ever think less of you. Oh well, I'm ultimately not the boss. I need to finish. I can't. It's not possible. I can't let Cheesy win. I can't. I did actually, the thing that kind of like filled me with a certain amount of despair is that I did take a peek at the long play because it's like, well, at least after this one I've only got one more stage to go, and that doesn't sound so bad. And then I like had a look at the final stage, and I was struck with this like feeling of existential dread and terror at my own insignificance in the universe. Yeah. Did you see what I tagged you on Discord? I thought it was funny. I did. Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. I liked it. Yeah, what's everyone be up to? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Cheesy often has that effect on people. Yeah. I need to move one of my... Oh, I will do it later. Oh no, it's going to annoy me. No, Cheesy! Okay, well, he killed it for me. Good job, Cheesy. At least he's a first for your PlayStation. He is. He definitely is. Beth, thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. Thank you. Off to a great start. Yeah. It's also like the momentum is so weird because like you have no air control. I think after like you finish a jump you can... No, you can't. I was like, well, at least after you finish a jump you can like turn around, but no, not really. Not really. Maybe if it's a big enough jump they allow you to. But there is no takesy backsies in Cheesy. You just have to kind of like get good at the momentum and pray. I want to Homer Simpson Bart Stringle is very cheesy. Andy, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak. Hi Millie, hi, welcome. Welcome. Wow. I just wanted to play Aquanauts Holiday. But I can't because I'm stuck playing Cheesy. Oh, I didn't know you could jump over that. I'm not playing very well because I'm sort of a little bit distracted, I suppose one could say. There was an extra life on that fire level, but I don't know where it was. So I'm going to consider it unless I can like figure out, oh, one of those days. It's like when everyone else has finished the assignment except you. Yeah. Yeah. It is kind of like that. Like everyone else is like, gets to relax. And it's like, oh, thank goodness that's all over. Thank goodness I don't have to think about that anymore. And you're still like typing away at like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. Or you haven't like properly. I never handed assignment in late once, but I was always someone that started them later than everyone else just because that's how it worked better for my brain. Getting them done early was not something that really worked for me. Glad that I jumped over that guy. Yeah, everyone else is getting to like go play Aquanaut's Holiday or Bubsy 4D and I'm stuck playing Cheesy. It has like the same like kind of existential dread as well. Oh, I should probably get that heart. I mean, it didn't benefit me that much overall, but you know, whatever. Even with work, I usually have that problem. It's always done on time, but sometimes I need to get over the stress of getting the work. Oh yeah, I understand. We could always come back to Cheesy in 100 years. I mean, we could take like a break, but even if I took a break to play something else, Cheesy would be looming over me. Cheesy would be looming over me, and I would know that whatever happened, like if I finished it, even if I'm like having the best time in Aquanaut's Holiday or Kaze no Autumn or something, I still have to go back to Cheesy. I still have to finish my cheese. There's no... No! I knew that would happen. Oh well. We're just getting back into the swing of things. Yeah, the hardest thing about Cheesy is that the levels are really long. Each like individual stage is not that. If there was continues like between each stage, then we would have finished this like either first stream or second stream, but there's not. There's not. Once you get like a game over, you have to do the entire process all over again. Hi Angler, welcome. I'm capable of doing it just as fast at the start, and sometimes I will, but I don't want that expectation. Yeah. No matter where you go, Cheesy will be watching it. It will be hanging over me. I need to get a physical copy of this horrible game. I need to like collect all of the games that have like tortured me physically and emotionally. Cheesy seems too small to loom over anyone. Well, he is smaller than me, but that's not... Hi, really welcome! I managed to beat Chrono Trigger while one ending. Let's go! Let's go! Proud of you. Oh boy. They should have made the sequel, make it a chess simulation called Chessy. That would be fun. With this minecart section, for the things that are in the rails, like there's like a little plank on the road and you have to swivel. You can do that like kind of last minute, but with the ones where you have to change direction, you have to do it like the instant you see it. Because if you don't, then you miss the rail and you die. See? Like that. You have to like, you can kind of like do it on reaction, but it's if it's making you like swivel a little bit too early, then here's the bit where we have to go fast. I was so fast! What do you mean I crashed? Oh! It was so fast. At least I know that now, though. I didn't know that the first time. I genuinely thought it was, like, impossible. I thought it was impossible. Oh boy. No! I think that bit like tricks my brain into thinking that it's like on the other side, because like when it first appears it kind of looks like it's to the left, but then once you get close you realize it's to the right. No. No, I'm reading Fata Morgana prequel Requiem for Innocence. Let's go! Let's go, I hope you enjoy it. You said it was a short game before start. Yeah, I thought it would be short. I didn't realize it would be like, I don't know, Castlevania 3 or something. What? How long to beat say that Castlevania 3 is? What did they say? Castlevania 3. Yeah, Castlevania 3. 4 hours. They think it's 4 hours. That took me like 30 or something. I don't know, maybe people are like doing it with save states. I don't know. There's no like qualifier for the rules of like how long to beat. But the thing that like makes Castlevania 3 take a long time if you're doing it like legit is that you have to replay the entire level if you mess up, and those levels can be long and they're all really difficult. They're all so difficult. Lava's core has brutal attacks if you don't take out the left bit quick. Yeah. I'm gonna lie, if you go get that copy of Cheesy at that one EB, I think it would be quite a cheesy adventure, a good old retro gaming hunt. Yeah, I'm kind of maybe thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. We are getting to the Minecraft quicker and quicker. Yeah. Cheesy fatigue is real. It's so real. Melly, thank you so much for the 90 stream streak. What the heck? That's so many streams. Thank you. This is why when you drive a car, you drive to the conditions, you approach a hill at that speed and that happens. Cheesy. Wait, is there a way to brake? No. It just like occurred to me that maybe it was possible. Okay. Oh. There's no time cheesy on how long to beat. Whatever they say, like, I'm sure that if you use save states again, it probably would take like an hour and a half. Like if you just like created a save state at the start of every level and then reloaded it when you died, that would not take what? I need that. I need all the help I can get. Feels unfair. That wasn't. Oh! No. Oh, okay. I mean, if we can consistently like get that I need to remember to duck. Ah, you have to go so fast. Is there a heart up here or not? Does it disappear after you grab it the first time? That doesn't seem very fair. That doesn't seem very fair. That's not fair. It's not fair. But if you like take time to duck the skulls. If you take time to duck the skulls. No! My heart was just there. Okay, well that's fine. At least the music is good somehow. That is the one bright side. The one very slight bright side. Hi Merd, welcome! Or is it landscapes? I literally have nightmares about driving too fast around trick corners like that, even though nothing like that has ever happened in real life. It's just an out of control dream. Oh yeah, I get that. There is. Someone rated it 90% and said 2 hours to complete. I don't know. It's like with Death Trap Dungeon, one of the reviews that was like, yeah, it's a 3 out of 10. They were like, yeah, it's too easy, and the game takes like 4 hours. Death Trap Dungeon took me like, I think my save file reads like 35 hours or something. Granted, I did kind of like take my time with it, but there's no way someone is like beating Death Trap Dungeon blind. Sometimes I don't know. Maybe people are just really good at games. I don't really care. I want to do them my way anyway. It's like I don't like I don't like keeping track of deaths in games, like how many times I die or how many times I retry something, because I actually kind of like enjoy that. I enjoy the process of having to like die and restart over and over again. Like it's fun. it's kind of fun. So if a game like, if I die like 69 times on a level or something, then I'm like, cool, that was awesome. But it would be like treated like a negative. I don't know. I made myself off save states and now it's too much effort to put them on. I relate. I never really want to use save states. The only exception is maybe if there's like a really difficult section that I can't get through and I need to like practice it. But it takes like forever to get up to the section that you need to practice. I might create a save state just to practice that section so I can just run through it later on. Oh, that's the only exception for save states. There is one other, and that is like if it's a game that doesn't have either passwords or if it doesn't have like passwords or you can like make some crazy jumps and cheesy sometimes, but then you just like run into an enemy. Meow. Meow. Do you know if there's any voice acting mods of Fata Morgana? I don't think there are. I don't remember. There is a voice version. Oh, let's go. Jeevesy devs don't understand fair, they really don't. Thank you for the plaster check. What version of the game did they get to say too easy? I don't know. I don't know. There's like you see this like all of the time. Like there's always like reviews of retro games that are really difficult and they're like, yeah, the game is like too easy. I beat it with like my eyes closed. I don't know if this is like I don't know if their perspective is like of someone who has it for a long time and then when they go back to play it, they've already played it before, so they know what to do. So therefore, it's not their first time through. I only really like playing hard difficulties if it's my first time through the game. I don't tend to like replaying a game on the harder difficulty. Red Ninja will be an exception. Because I didn't trust the hard difficulty the first time. But yeah, I tend to like the first time to be like brutally difficult. Rather than like playing it easy the first time and then harder the second, because like even if the game is harder, you already know what to do, so either you're kind of like shocked because something that was fun and easy before suddenly becomes difficult and then it becomes frustrating, or it's still relatively easy because you've already beaten it once, so you know kind of like the strategy. Sometimes people are really good, sometimes people cheat. I think it's like 50-50. Yeah, I'm sure. It's hard to know unless like you're watching them play through. I know that there's with people when I was like in a different stream community, people were playing Celeste and I don't know, the streamer finished like the game with like 8,000 deaths or something, and then someone else finished in like 4,000. But it's like, again, I don't know. I don't like keeping track of deaths, for instance, because dying is like the fun of it. Like if cheesy was easier, it would probably be less interesting as well. Even though I'm losing my mind, it would be a worse game if it was easier. It's not easy being cheesy. It needs to live up to that moniker. Ruka, hi, welcome. Cute fairy, good game, good game. Hi, Mr. Immortal. I swear every time I open the stream, there's a new camera angle. Hi there, hi, welcome. Welcome. Imagine cheesy having no passwords. That would be the time to create like a save state before you start the levels or something. Or it might, if you only like get 1 life per level, then it might just be I don't know. It's hard to know sometimes. It's hard. 10 more to go and I will achieve immortality, Bear. Let's go. Let's go. 90 stream, thank you so much. So easy, I beat this game with my controller disconnected. Yeah. Hi, Chomp. No, it's interesting. Was there a heart back there? There might have been, I don't know. Oh well. We've moved past it now. I saw that spider and I started firing and I still ran into it and hit us. That's not fair. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. It's fine, they gave us a heart. And maybe they do care for us. Ah, that wasn't even like Cheesy's fault, that was just me not paying attention. But it's still annoying. It's still annoying. It's annoying to make like a stupid mistake that's just like completely avoidable. But you just weren't thinking, you were thinking about something else because you've done this level so many times. The other thing I could start doing is trying to fire every single time I like land. No, I knew that would happen, oh well. I think it was worth trying to get that extra heart. Even if it didn't super work out for us. If we can finish this level with 5 lives, that would be nice. That would be a good thing. Ah! What do you mean? I hate these spiders! I hate them! They've got like a hitbox on the front of their model. So like if you try to jump on them, then sometimes you hit the hitbox. So instead of they take damage, but you also take damage. Ah. Cheesy's fault somehow anyway, it is. It is Cheesy's fault. Okay, we made it with 5 lives. Awesome! Awesome. Oh, she flicks, hi, welcome! I found ghosts have an invincible wall that they can't pass and I cheese them because I don't like fighting them. What are the ghosts in relation to? But yes, it's important to cheese them. That's what Cheesy would do. Hi Venus, hi, welcome! It's not easy being cheesy. It's not! It's really not. I was stupid. I didn't add in Kingsfield 2. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes more sense. Hang on, I'll process this after I finish this level on the first try. I knew that was too slow. You have to do it like instantly. Whatever you think is like fast, you have to do it faster. No! No! think there's like a trick. No! Oh. Wait, did I do it? Not quite, not quite, not quite. Okay, thank goodness. It's a different minecart level, the same one from the other day. It's the second minecart level. There's been 2 of them so far. Okay, I need to pause, I need to pause. I don't like how they move at me, so I just bait them to the invisible wall and swing away. At least Cheesy enjoys the minecart ride. He's enjoying himself, but I am not. Barbie, Elf, or Cheesy? Oh, hard question. Well, I finished Barbie, so I would say I like Barbie more than... If I was to rank them... I would probably say... I think I actually like Barbie more. I don't know. But it's like Barbie is like trying to run through a super intense obstacle course. But that is shorter, while Cheesy is like having to marathon a longer but slightly easier obstacle course. And Elf on the Shelf is just like running in a straight line, but every now and then someone appears to like kick you in the shins. So yeah, maybe Barbie Cheesy, Elf. Maybe that order. I hate how the music slows and stops just to keep going. It gives a false sense of ending. It does. Making that an instant death section is so cruel. It's really mean that they like take away the entire life instead of just a heart. That would make if it was you only lost like a heart each time, then it would be so much better. You shouldn't ask that question before Lexi's proved Cheesy. You're not going to get an objectively useful opinion. Yeah, I would say at the moment I'm kind of like angry at Cheesy a little bit, so you need to wait until I finish it. I think Cheesy and Barbie are kind of like in the same category. However, I will say that Cheesy is like fairer. Barbie was broken. But at the same time, it was kind of like the brokenness that gave it like a little bit of spice and flavor. Like you land on a platform and you think you've lined it up perfectly, and then you fall straight through. That was the Barbie Explorer experience, and it was kind of funny. I don't know. It was kind of funny because like if you're a streamer and you stream difficult games or a difficult game, then you're the one that's like trying to talk while playing, and you're the one that's like trying to keep everyone entertained while also like thinking about, oh, I should go make some like new emotes as well, while also reading chat and paying attention to redeems and everything. And the people in chat just like get to sit there and watch. So there's often like a slight disconnect. It happens when I'm watching like long plays. It's difficult to sometimes tell whether a game is difficult based on the long play. Sometimes it's not, but often it is. It's not until you like actually sit down and give it a go that it becomes tricky. However, with Barbie Explorer, there was like a moment of unity where like everyone that was watching was able to see you fall through the platform, and everyone was like, "What the heck, game?" And that was like a nice bonding moment. That was nice. You don't often get to have that. Like maybe it's something that like, oh yeah, that attack was like nonsense. Someone's like subjective opinion of what is fair and what is not. But like what witnessing someone like fall through the platform into the water and lose a life when you like physically see their feet going through it. Yeah, it's kind of a nice and validating experience to have. So it was kind of fun. Elf in the Shelf was boring. The worst thing a game can be. Yeah, Elf in the Shelf had nothing to it. And also it like required you to get all of like the hidden secrets in every single stage. And they weren't hidden enough to be like interesting, but they were also hidden enough that you could miss them because the stages were so boring. And every stage was the same. It wasn't even like funny bad. It needed like more. It needed more or something. Cheesy elf explorers. Maybe the ending is really good like Willy Wombat. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Why did it do that? Why did I do that? I was like, well, maybe I can. Do I just have to like hold down the fire button every single time I move? But it like adds a delay to everything. No! Now it's over. It's over! We're not gonna be able to, I don't know. I feel like I'm feeling a certain amount of despair. But I also think that, I don't know, you have to just like grind away at things sometimes until you win. Sometimes that's all you can do. Sometimes that's all you can do. You just have to keep going until you win. I was trying to duck, but because I was firing, because I was holding the fire button. There is an extra life around here somewhere, but I don't know where. Every single time I've like just chanced into it. Oh my. Was that a different checkpoint? I don't know. Okay. Ooh, back in the cheese mines. Hi Fetty, welcome. Yep, back in the cheese mines. It's also a game where you really can't like go very fast because the game is so floaty. I thought I jumped that. The game is so floaty that if you go quickly, then you just like go flying off the stage because there's no air control. There's no air control. There's no air control. No. And it's really difficult to like see. It's so hard to see the platforms. Sometimes I like think I see the platform, but then I don't. And then other times I like, yeah, it is the platform. Oh, finished it right with 1 HP. Every jump is committal. Yeah, and once you press the jump button, there is no takesy backsies. Like it's the same in Castlevania, but Castlevania has like a fixed jump height. Like there's only so far you can go. In Cheesy you can go that high, or you can go that high. And it's also momentum based. If I can... I think there's a heart down there, but... It may also be like a good idea to just randomly fire around sometimes. Just in case. The worst thing about this game is there's only so many cheese puns you can make about a really shitty game without it being too forced. And it's hard to say anything about the main character, he's so uninspiring, he's just a piss mouth. I kind of love him just for being like utterly pathetic. Okay, we've got an extra heart. If we can like somehow... If we can like at least get up to the first checkpoint without losing a life, then that would be awesome. Oh my gosh, my life flashed before my eyes. Hi Faber, welcome. How are the cheesy mines? They're so good. I love cheesy. Castlevania's camera isn't too close to the player. Also, Castlevania is just a really good game as well. Yeah, Castlevania is like well designed. Cheesy is not. Do you think there was like an extra heart that way? I'm pretty sure the way forward is in that direction, but... Let's explore the other direction. Maybe it's this way. When I saw that like spider climbing towards me, this is a dead end, isn't it? It is. There was nothing here. It was all pointless. It was all pointless. It was all pointless. This is like the last spasm of that period where every developer tried to make their own Sonic. Has anyone seen the Ty the Tasmanian Tiger advertisement? Ty. I actually was planning to play Ty one day. Tasmanian Tiger advertisement. I'm sure it will come up if yeah. Because it is like it is an endearingly Australian video game. I never liked it when I was younger because it was too Australian. It was too Australian, but some of these things have a little bit. Yeah, so that's Spyro, Crash, and Sonic, all with boomerangs stuck in them after being beaten up by Ty. I always confuse Ty, saying Tiger and KO the Kangaroo despite KO not being a fake Australian. Yeah, it's fake Australian. I think with most obscure games, there's a good chance someone will come in and say, "Oh my gosh, I love this game, it's my childhood," but no one has, or ever would say that about GC. And no one is coming in. No one is coming in. It ain't easy playing cheesy. Even watching this, my blood pressure gets my blood pressure up. It's so tense. It's so tense! Especially because, like, you know that an enemy could, like, appear at any moment. So, like, I'm always expecting to get ganked. I don't think it's good to go down that way. Unless we literally can't get up to here. No! My life was flashing. Where are the checkpoints? Where are they? Oh my gosh, thank you, game. Thank you. Poison bottles just setting the mood back there. Yeah, basically. Spike to the rescue. Hi, welcome. Yeah, it's just poison bottles for like ambience and mood. There's so few hearts on this stage. No! I have to like try so hard not to spin into a... Okay, one of these. Oh yeah, thank you so much for the 85 streak. What the heck, that's so many streams. Well, that's so many streams. Can't have a kids game without some poison bottles and extreme difficulty. You really can't. They're like, they're essential to the... Oh, where are we going? Oh my... Where were we going? We were going on an adventure. We were going on an adventure. Oh, okay. Okay, we're alive somehow. Please, just give me a heart. I've earned it. I've earned it, please. 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 Also note that eyeball did just like spawn in, because if it was there beforehand, then I would have shot it and it would have died. But I didn't die because it just spawned in. Superhuman-chan, welcome. Whoa. That's like almost all of my stream time. Cheesy becoming R-type. Real. This mouse looks like a drug addict. I'm going to become an alcoholic afterwards. Oh, blessed coffee. Yeah, it might not be the longest stream tonight. I'm one hit away from death. Oh. How do you want me to do this? You want me to jump down here? Necro! Necro, welcome! Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm a tiny fairy. I live in your... Where's my shark fox gone? I was looking at it before. I was like, wait a moment. Why can't I see it? Necro, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm a tiny fairy. I live in a I play retro games and horror games. How was your stream? What are you streaming? This is a horror game, by the way. My favorite part of Cheesy is when he says, I'm going to cheese, and then cheese is all over those aliens. Yeah. Have you seen the back of the box? Cheesy has everything that you could possibly want in a video game. It has minecarts rattling past experimental monster lunatics on chili-breathing, fire-breathing chili peppers stepping on dangerous blobs of danger with power-hungry evil. So, no holds barred, super intense dungeons. Dangerous blobs, all done that. And scientists, one very nasty and cheesy. A mouse, right in the middle. Help! Help! My stream went well, slowly climbing my way through Mario still, but it's been fun. Yay! I'm happy that you're enjoying yourself. Megami, welcome! Pow, right in the middle. Hi, Nawa. I feel like any attempt at making a drinking game out of Cheesy results in becoming comatose. Take a drink every single time. Cheesy. Okay. There's going to be a heart or an extra. No, there's not. Never mind. No, there's not. There's no heart. There's nothing. There's nothing but despair. We've got 99 cheese and 1 heart and 1 life. We'll run away from everything. I want to ask you, Lexi, what's the song that plays on your Stein Soon screen? It's let me find it for you. I need to like make a command. I need to make a command because it's so commonly requested. Here you go. I was about to say make a command. Yeah. I sort of don't mind taking a moment to YouTube it though, because like any time like spent googling or YouTubing or reading backs of boxes is less time spent playing Cheesy, which is a good thing. There's no way to get up there. This is just a beta system. Oh my gosh, a heart. Is there anything that can kill us? Is anything going to spawn in and kill it? There's a spider! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it as soon as I saw that heart. They were going to do something to take it away from us, but we didn't fall for the trap. Doing your best to play as little cheesy as possible. It's a hard job, but someone has to play as little cheesy as is possible while still trying to beat the game. I wanted to play Aquanaut's Holiday or anything else, but I can't because I need to beat cheesy. I need to beat it. There's no escape. No escape. No escape. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? My heart. This game is so freaking janky. I can't begin to describe to you the level of fear every single time I press the jump button. Is there like an extra heart or an extra life or an extra something down here? I think there might be. There has to be, right? Unless this is actually the right way. Spawn in your enemy. I knew it. If that spider had killed me right before the checkpoint, I would have lost it. I would have lost it. Oh. Why would you put the checkpoint there? Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever. We got it. That's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. I quite like spiders, but I hate the spiders in Cheesy. I hate them. I hate them. Oh, what did you mean? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? You said that with Barbie Explorer too, actually. Might be jankier than Lion King. Perhaps, yeah. There is extra death for different reasons. I keep seeing the heart in the bottom right and thinking there's one that we can grab. It's a worst safe spot to have a spider spawn in. Why would they do this? It's like that moment when in Dead Space where you think that you're safe and then they spawn in a necromorph. Such strong language. Lexi VT is known for her propensity to use strong violent language. Are we near the end of the stage? I couldn't avoid! I had to fall into that. Oh, oh my god. Oh, remember the save point at the end of the Parasite Eve that kills you? That was funny. Parasite Eve was the ending to Parasite Eve was just funny. I was laughing as well because I'd been like streaming for 9 hours and I thought that I had beaten it. What do you mean? Why would they put that there? Oh. Why would they put that there? It's such a long level as well. It's so long. There had to be the end of the stage. There had to be. There had to be the end of it. The Dead Space remake did great at keeping you net because the cleared areas you went through could have more enemies. Yeah. Truly a villainous game, it really is. I actually tried to like stop myself from going into this level because I wasn't ready. But then Cheesy has like an unstoppable momentum and yeah, you can't stop the cheeser. This is why all games were harder, just unfairness. Not all old games were quite this level unfair, but that was really unfair. I don't know. I barely had like a moment. Even if I had like been able to see it, I don't know if I could, because you can't stop it. You can't avoid things once you're in the air. You just have to like hope that you've made the right trajectory. You just have to hope. That's all you can do. You just have to hope. Is it still matter if I'm incited to rage because of 30-year-old game to the point where I take up my revenge on one of the devs? I mean, I don't think so. Maybe it will count as manslaughter at most. That was really mean. It's also— oh! I swear. Why do they like always— they always like spawn them? And also you can't like move while firing. You have to stop. One of the things that could have made this like so much better would be if you could just like hold the fire button while moving around. But you can't do that. You can't do that. They don't let you. You have to stop dead still. And then they like spawn like spiders behind pieces of the scenery. Strafing is illegal and cheating. No circle strafing. Circle strafing is cheating. No bunny hopping. No siege towers, no siege equipment. Horse archers only. No laming. Laming is attacking another player with their lightsaber down or using force powers. You may only engage in saber-to-saber combat if the other person already has their saber drawn or if you challenge them to a duel. I should see if like— wait, hang on. No laming. Jedi Academy. There needs to be— I need to like make this into a copy pasta or something. No, only the like 3 people that have played Jedi Academy will understand. I haven't like thought about many collab ideas with other VTubers, but one idea I have had was teaching— maybe not teaching, but like taking people on a tour of Jedi Academy. multiplayer maps, including the one with the torture room, which is my favorite. And then we can drop each other into the lava. It'll be really fun. But I need to get the copy past no laming thing to like spam at like all times. Ow. Ow. Teach me Bobby speedrunning. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to. I don't know if I want to play Barbie Explorer again. Maybe Barbie Explorer could be like a game I replay one day, in the same way that I replay Red Ninja, which is that it's like part of a stream anniversary stream or something. Why did it walk the other way? I thought it was gonna like keep going in the direction, but it decided to go back to the right, and because it went back to the right, then I ended up falling on the ground because there's no air control, and then I took damage. I hate these stupid spiders. Of course, the torture chamber is your favorite. It is so fun! It's so fun! Incredibly fun. Okay, well we made it with 5 lives, so that's the most important thing. Thank you so much for the stretch. Yeah, it might not be a super long stream tonight, but we'll do our best. I just needed to like get some cheesy hours in. I just needed to do a little bit. Even, you know what, even if we don't beat this stage tonight, I was hoping that we would beat this stage, but if we don't, then, you know, that's okay. I can go to bed and not play any more cheesy, and ultimately that will make me happy. That will make me happy. I was so quick, what do you mean? It was so fast. What? Oh. Sometimes I'm not sure if it's like super consistent either. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Okay, we did it. Hi, Dr. Anime, welcome. All about momentum and a complete lack of control. Good morning, Bahamut. I think what would make me happy is watching Cheesy get run over by a freight train. Yeah, that would make me happy as well. Hi, Son, I hope you're having a cheesy time, a rat-tastic day. It certainly is rat-tastic. It certainly is. There's an extra life on this level, and I don't know where it is. It's really annoying. I just want the extra life. I want the extra life, but I don't know where it is, and this level is like a complete nightmare to navigate. I don't think there's gonna be like a GameFAQs guide either that's like, where to find all of the secrets in Cheesy? IGN hints and tips for Cheesy to know you get started on the right foot, get overpowered early. I don't know if there was a way to avoid that. Maybe you just have to hold down the fire button each time, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going back this way. Got a heart, lost a heart. Oh! Lost another heart. Such is the life of Cheesy. Cheesy the mouse. Cheesy, the life and times of Cheesy. What am I saying? What am I doing with my life? Could be in bed reading a book. I could be vacuuming the floor. I could be cleaning the shower. I could be scrubbing toilets or cleaning out drains, but instead I'm playing Cheesy. Instead of playing Cheesy. Cheesy for PlayStation 1. Woo! I have something in my eye. We have to be near the end. Oh, thank goodness. How to maintain your sanity, tips and tricks. You could probably have a look around and use that. That's a possibility. I feel like this game is going on the bad Crystal Gay list. Maybe. It's like I don't know. The challenge is like enjoyable, but it's complete and utter stupidity as well. It's really like sometimes it's kind of fun. Sometimes it's fun. But then there was like that previous death where I was jumping on the bubbles and then it spawned an enemy above me that I couldn't have possibly seen. I guess you just have to be holding down the fire button, I don't know. I don't know, I don't actually know how holding down the fire button works when on the bubbles. Oh, cheesy gives and cheesy takes away. Hi Zelda, hi, welcome. Welcome. Dissociating cheesy. I could be playing Glover. The best game for the N64. Is cheesy really worse than cleaning toilets? Yeah. Cheesy reminds me about how fun Ty the Tasmanian Tiger was, or yeah, no, Ty is good. I can tell the devs at least cared about the game in a way. Just yeah, like it's not like awful. There's some like redeeming qualities to it, but at the same time. At the same time. Oh, I have something in my eye. It's not a cynical cash grab, no. No, like honestly a lot of the problems would not be so bad if if it didn't make you start over the entire like marathon of levels after you get a game over. If they just like put a checkpoint before every single level, again, we would have finished at like, I don't know, first, maybe second stream? No, because you have to do it all over again. And you can't like, these aren't levels that you can run through. You can't run through them. You can't run through these stages and have a good time. I think there's a heart here which I want. Hopefully we don't lose too many on the way back. Okay, great. What do you mean? Why? There was no spider there before. Why would you do this? It was all for nothing. It's just an absurdist comedy. They may have even played games. Maybe they did. This probably retailed for $50 back in the day. Imagine paying that much money. Actually, there's the possibility that I won't pay that much money. That's how much cheesy is like currently going for in Australia. So, I could buy like the new Yoshi game, or I could buy cheesy for the PlayStation 1. It's veteran British game design, which died out pretty much when this game came out. This is the infamous British computer game difficulty people speak of. Ooh. Echo the Dolphin was actually like a different kind of difficulty, I swear. Like with Echo the Dolphin, there was 3 stages of difficulty with Echo. The first is that it like tricks you into going fast, and then it puts a spiky wall in front of you. But then after the spiky wall, it gives you like a bunch of health pickups. So you actually like end up higher health after hitting the spiky wall than you were before. That was like the majority of the stages. Then there's the tube, which feels like borderline impossible, except that there's a very specific spot that you can stand in. And if you just like keep standing there and firing the fire button, and don't move, then you win. And then there's Enter the Machine, which is like an insane gauntlet of like memorization and the game like tricking you into death pits. But it was actually the Welcome to the Machine that I enjoyed the most. The boss fight at the end of it was kind of the most stressful part because I never felt like I had enough time to practice it. And it felt very high stakes as well because like it's at the end of a 7-minute auto-scroller death maze. buys Cheesy twice. Imagine having 2 copies of Cheesy. I have recommendations. Seinen magazine, manga Asadora. Oh. Oh, that looks interesting. Let me have a look. Oh, I see a gigantic eye. I don't know if this is like her imagination or if it actually has like some kind of like giant eyeball in the sky, but if it does, then I need to read it because that is awesome. I really like giant eyes in the sky. I like when you're looking up at the clouds and then a gigantic eyeball, a gigantic eye opens up and then starts looking at you. That's one of my favorite things in storytelling. I really like that. Yeah, I'll have a look at that. Thank you. It's a very off-color version of the old British difficulty, like passwords is not standard, only cheats, which is probably why the passwords are so fast. Well, like if there's no way I would be beating it. Well, I did do that with Castlevania Bloodlines, but that was an exception. Most of the time if there's like no passwords, then I don't mind. Oh, I don't know. It depends. If it's a game that has like unlimited continues, so if it's like Castlevania on the NES, there's like no saves or passwords as far as I remember, but each time you beat like a stage, then you can like continue it as many times as you need to before you turn the power button off. I don't mind like creating a save state then, because then it's just like you just don't turn the console off, you know. You know, but if it's a game that has like if it's a game that has like limited continues and no passwords, like Castlevania Bloodlines, then I feel like you have to beat it all in one run. That's just what you have to do. But that was like rather fun in Bloodlines. Also, Bloodlines is like not as difficult. No! Game! Oh my gosh! You! Why would you do that? Why did it spawn the spider in? Why? Why? Is Lexi wanting to chat? Yeah! Hi, Password! Hi, Alex, welcome! Be fine meeting angels then. Yippee! Oh, an hour and a half late to the stream. Did we already beat Cheesy? No, we're stuck on the same stage that we were last stream. We're still here. But if I am very careful, then maybe we will survive. Maybe. Oh, you can't fire the gun in those bubbles because it pops them. Okay, so that bit where they spawned in an enemy over the edge was just there to kill you. That's great to know. Wait, was that a spider? I swear I saw a spider. Oh my gosh. Way too many ocean games didn't technically have continues, so people usually just, well, not save states, but same effect. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of, I don't know. If it's a game where you can like keep the PC on, if it's a game where you can keep the PC on, and do you think there's anything like over here? Is this a shortcut? Oh. Where do the spiders even spawn in? What the heck? I need to look up what other ocean games there were. Ocean games. Ocean software. What else did they make? I probably don't know a lot of these, to be honest. Oh, made cheesy. Oh. Oh, they did Tunnel B1. I actually want to play that. I do wish to play that. They made Mr. Nuts. Jersey Devil. That's something I want to play. Clay Fighters. They made Eco, but not Echo. New Zealand Story are these the games that they published? Development, okay. What else did they do? Arcade conversions, we won't go through those. Oh, they did a Waterworld game. They did a Waterworld game. Dennis the Menace, Eat the Cats. Adam's Family, Family Values. Cool. Clive Barker's Nightbreed, the action game. Oh, I like that there's a lot of Clive Barker games. Oh, that looks cool. That looks kind of cool. I might have a look at. Wait, have I played this before? I may have played this. If this is a DOS game, I might have played it. I might have played it. Yeah, I think it's DOS. Interesting. I have to have a look at that later because it was stirring some memories. I think it might have been one that I might have played when I was really, really little, but then it was too scary for me and I wasn't allowed to play it anymore. I wasn't able to play it anymore, but I think it might have been like one of those that was like, actually, it wasn't just like, oh, parents think it's too scary, so I can't play. I think it was like, I thought it was too scary, so I didn't play it again. Lexi will defeat Cheesy. It is inevitable. It is. We will do this. We will do this. Imagine how relaxing it would have been to play Armored Core 1. It would have been so relaxing. It would have been so relaxing. I could have played Armored Core 1. It would have been fantastic. Ocean's later Commodore 64 games were loaded in multiple parts, and if you were on tape and you got a game over and had to go back to the previous part, it relied on the honor system for you to rewind to the right part. Oh! But this team never made Commodore 64 games, I don't think. There is an Ocean Fest on Steam right now. Ocean Fest? Ocean Fest? Steam? Oh, Ocean Fest. Ocean. I did look at the Steam store just a moment ago. Well, now I feel like I have to. We have to do it for Ocean. I don't think there's anything that I really want to play though, unfortunately. There might be more pain and suffering that way. Lots and lots of movie games. They developed and published computer and the NES version of New Zealand Story, I think. Ocean Fest was a real event in a British pub in Manchester or something. That would be really cool. I need to look into like more Amiga games because that like color palette is very, very nostalgic. I mostly like streaming PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games, but I did my very first game was I didn't like get to play a console game until I was like, well, I did play them when I was little, but it was only to like friends' houses. There was another game I was kind of looking at the other day. Was it Johnny and Bazooka Tone or something? Yeah, it was. I actually thought that this looks maybe okay. Maybe it's okay. Maybe. Who knows? Let me show you. It actually had like kind of good music. What does it even say? Includes 5 tracks featuring Bon Jovi. I don't know. I can't read that. But it had good music. Maybe it had good music because it was just covers of of mainstream songs, but yeah. It looked kind of okay. I don't know. I don't know. But it kind of has like the same vibe as Cheesy, so maybe I will play it one day. It says 2 band members from Bon Jovi. Oh, okay. That makes some more sense. I go to click on Ocean Fest and I click on Pika Interactive, and the first thing up the top is Sorcerer's Mates, that PS1 game with the wizard pondering the orb on the cover. Then Ty Scream just dramatically zooms in the cover art, then the rest of the game is breakout with kimono arts. US Gold is another dev who disappeared around the same time as Ocean. What else did they make? Maybe I've been enjoying like I've been enjoying, no, not US Gold. US Gold was a British publisher. What did they publish? Let's see. I'll just read out the highlights. I won't go much further back from the 90s. Just so that I know. Have a chance. Bonanza Bros. Oh. Strider 2, I guess like a PC Commodore 64 version of it? Alien Storm. Have I played that? I don't remember. No, wait, hang on a moment. Alien Storm Amiga. No. No, I haven't played it. I haven't played it. Flashback. James Pond 3, but the Game Gear and Super Nintendo version specifically. Izzy's Quest for the Olympic Rings. I think I'm more interested in the PlayStation stuff, and the only things they did on PlayStation was like Johnny Bazooka Tone. That's kind of it. That's kind of it. They did some kind of a shell shock game. Published. They just published that one. Okay, interesting. It was only published, I think. And there's a lot more lowlights than highlights. These are Amiga titles they're listing right now. Those are official Circuit ports, but ports. They developed the Game Gear version of Mega Man, which was awful. And they've published Teartex games like Strider 2, which are amazingly awful. I need to have another look at the Game Gear, but every single time I was playing like the Sonic versions, I think they were in the Sonic Origins collection. On the one hand, I was kind of like, oh, this is a bit more fun than I was imagining, but it wasn't much more fun. That was really annoying. The reason I had to go quickly through that section is because you bump your head. It's really easy to bump your head on the walls in that section just then. So in order to like not hit your head on the walls, you kind of need to go fast. But remember that there's no way to stop your momentum quickly. So you just have to keep going. But then by the time I got to the end, the bubbles hadn't spawned in, so I took damage. Oh well. A win is a win. Fast and cheesy sounds bad. It's very bad. I think the Sega Master System version of Sonic 2 was pretty popular in Australia just because a lot of kids couldn't afford 16-bit. I quite like, or I'm quite interested. I remember there was... Once I saw like a Master System with like a bunch of games. I didn't even know it was called the Master System at the time. I didn't know. Cheesy. No! Cheesy gives and cheesy takes away. Maybe I'll do like a Master System spin the wheel as well. Alongside 3DO. But I did kind of always want to I did always kind of want to try a Master System. Oh, the analog 3D, which is the FPGA Nintendo 64, arrived the other day, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But it's also making me like a little bit sad because it's just like I never had a Nintendo 64 as a kid, so I'm not nostalgic for it from the perspective of childhood. But I bought a Nintendo 64 as an adult, and then I like recently rebought a new CRT, a new old CRT TV. I had to buy it off someone from Gumtree. I was very much not happy about it because I had to go and talk to someone. But I remember when I went to the car, I was so excited. I was so excited that I did a like a yippee, and like I did a little jump and I clapped my hands. I was so happy. I was so happy. So I had the N64, and I bought the N64 a while after getting the CRT TV, and it was kind of like I played like a little bit of N64 as a kid because like some friends, I don't even know what you can call them friends sometimes, but some kids that I knew had an N64, and I played it very occasionally. But it was kind of like maybe not like a wish come true, but it was really fun. And I'd gone to play like Mario 64 like a bunch of times. Like I tried it on emulators, and I even bought it on like the Wii Virtual Console at one point because everyone always talked up Mario 64 as like this groundbreaking, game-changing 3D platformer, and I never got it. But then when I like sat down and I held the N64 controller, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. So I'm also having like a lot of fun with the Analog 3D so far. But I guess it's just like, I don't know, I don't have my CRT TV set up at the moment, and there's like no way to put it, and I'd still kind of like prefer to be playing it on a real or like I guess it is kind of like a real N64 in some ways, but it's just like, I don't know. It makes me a little bit sad just because I miss the house that I had previously, and I didn't want to move. And there's no takesy backsies. There's no takesy backsies, unfortunately. Brings to mind JonTron's description of Bubsy. It controls like Sonic the Hedgehog's, but the levels are designed like it's Mario. Speaking of Bubsy, Bubsy 4D is due out in an hour. Oh, let's go. We're up to all those games that had to face Mario 64 that year. It was rough. I do feel sorry for Bubsy 3D. How high can we go with this? I don't know if I want to... try and make it... Also, like, buying an N64 as an adult was kind of like another fulfillment of a certain wish, because like, when I was a kid, I had some pocket money, and I discovered that there was a pawnbroker, and at the pawnbroker they used to like sell Game Boy and N64 games, and there was a Nintendo 64 there for $29, and the games were like $10 each, and I was like, oh my gosh, Mom, look, it's like a Nintendo, it's so cheap, and she's like, oh yeah, okay, but you've already got a PlayStation. Why do you need a Nintendo 64? I thought you didn't like Mario. It's like, I don't. I just want to play it for the other games. I just wanted to. And then I had the money. I had the pocket money like saved. But then I think I don't know, people got angry that I wanted to buy another console when I already had one. So I got like, I didn't end up buying it. And I dream about that pawnbroker all the time. I dream about going there and like, and there'll be like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance and like all of these Game Boy Advance games and PlayStation and Game Boy games and N64 games, and they're all so cheap, and I like walk out with a bag of them, and then I wake up and then it's all a dream and it's not real. But it was kind of like the first time I got the N64, I was like, finally it's mine. Of course it cost a lot more money than $29 this time, but still. I actually just wanted to play Glover. I did want to play Glover. I desperately wanted to play Glover. Desperately. I hate that type of dream. It's a nightmare to me. It's awful. It's really, really awful. Like you're in the dream and you're so excited because like, and I guess it's like, it's kind of like realistic enough that it's kind of believable, I guess. Like it's not just like, oh, I dug in the backyard and there was a bunch of Game Boy games. It's like, no, you dreamt about going to the shops and and buying them for like a reasonable price. Is there? I think there's only like cheese down here. There is only cheese. I grew up with a modded PlayStation 1 Game Boy Color, but I was able to borrow a Nintendo 64 to play Super Mario 64. It's so cool. I always, once I was old enough to like afford multiple consoles, I always tried to like buy and collect them because I always wanted to. It wasn't like I was doing that on principle. I did it out because I wanted to. But there's always like cool games. There's always cool games on like every system, and I always want to try them. I didn't really end up buying a GameCube because I had a Wii and I was like, well, I can already play GameCube games, and they're also the GameCube doesn't have like easy. Die, you stupid spider. The GameCube doesn't have like easy to find component cables. Have they like started making component cables for the GameCube? Wait, hang on. Because cables GameCube. It was oh no, never mind. Never mind. Oh, there are some. They cost like $100, but it's better than the ones that are on eBay that cost like $300. But yeah, I was like, well, I kind of want a GameCube just to like have it and try it out and be able to play like GameCube games on the actual GameCube, but the component cables were an insane amount of money. Wait, aren't my cousin sell his N64 cheap? No! I want to buy it, but I had no money. Some random kid walked by, store and his dad bought it. No! Oh no! This is so sad. That's so sad. That's the kind of thing that will stick with you for the rest of your life. GameCube component cables exist but are super expensive. Even the third-party ones are really expensive. I wonder if it's just because the official ones are so much money. I always got mad that those portable LCDs that attached to the GameCube were just regular video cables. Oh no! That's really, really annoying. You know, it'd be fun to own a GameCube, but I did have a Wii. I did have a Wii, and the Wii has component cables that are really cheap, and I had them already. Thank you for the Hydra Imposter check. He had Ocarina of Time was a big loss. Oh no! Oh no! I had an official one somewhere. Heck, I think I have a third-party one somewhere. I know a few spider cables that did GameCube. Oh, they're so hard. What? What? Wait, did you see that? Did you see that? I just walked around the corner, and then suddenly 2 eyeballs. Why would you do that? Full ambush. It sounds like it could be a kind of fun video game. N64 was the first console I bought, but I ate up all my savings. And then some so could never afford a Game Boy Advance when that came out, and my parents didn't want me to have a portable game thing because they thought I would end up playing 24/7 or something stupid like that. Or... yeah, I think I like, video games are relatively accepted now. I do think that, is there a heart this way? There might be. I swear there's something around here. You can't fool me. Oh, I have been here before. That emotes. I use this GC video base HDMI adapter since I only have a monitor. Oh, that wouldn't have worked for me because I was using it on my CRT, but that is a good I have like thought about getting a retro tink or some kind of video upscaler. There was I don't know if some people might remember, there's a British based monitor developer that's basically, it's like some kind of a 4:3 aspect ratio computer monitor with like a bunch of inputs, so it has like SCART and S-video and composite and maybe component, I'm not sure, and HDMI and a VGA and so on and so forth. And apparently I think it might also have like some kind of a, I was a little bit confused as to what it was actually offering because it's not a CRT TV. But it's so expensive. It's so expensive. Holy moly. It's so expensive. I could like get a retro tink and just connect my consoles to... Oh! No! Why couldn't I? Never mind. And nowadays I can go to Woolies or Kmart, Target or wherever and buy generic branded video game themed anything, food, lunchboxes, backpacks, clothes, stationery, and that stuff is aimed at parents, not kids. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting. Like even, was it Channel 7 or Channel 9? I can't remember. One of the Australian TV channel news stations did like positive coverage of like retro gaming. why retro gaming has like mental health benefits, mental health and like physical health or something. Yeah, it's changed a lot. Even like my parents, who were probably, they were never anti-video game. They were never anti-video game, but they've become a lot more positive about them as time has gone on. I think my friend has one of those monitors. I think I saw it. I mean, fairly sure he said it ordered a while back. I only just realized I saw it. Yeah, I think it was you that was telling me about it. I don't know. It's too expensive. It's too expensive. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I can't afford it. I can't afford it. It's not worth it. But yeah, I don't know. I keep thinking about like getting a retro tink, but I'm having honestly more fun with like the analog 3D, because at least it's just like plays N64 games and I can put my cartridges in and I enjoy that. And I don't have to like fiddle around with like the other problem. There's another reason why I prefer to like not have all of my retro consoles connected to the flat screen TV. That isn't just like a display issue, and that is because I already have like a few consoles hooked up to the TV, and I only have 4 HDMI ports, and if I was to like hook everything up, not only would there be like so many cables like running everywhere, like if you have like a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2 and a Super Nintendo and an original Xbox, with it all the consoles I had, and a PlayStation 2, and they all have cables, and they also have controllers which have cables. That's so many cables. I'll like lose my mind. It's kind of why I need to like have them like somewhere else that isn't just my main TV, because I'll literally go insane from the amount of cables that everywhere. I kind of hate wired controllers, but if I use them, which I do sometimes because I still have all of my old consoles. I want them like away and somewhere like there needs to be like a space. I can't have like too much stuff at like one spot, otherwise it gets like overwhelming, and then you have like so many switches. Like I would need if I bought a retro tink, I would need like an S video and a component switcher for all of the different consoles, and then I would need to put the switcher into the retro tink and then change it to whichever console I wanted to play, and then I would need to put the retro tink into the into the TV, which would then be attached to a switcher. There's too many switches. I can't handle it. Oh, I saw those CRT monitors were expensive. They're not even like CRT monitors. I can't remember. I think they have like some kind of an upscaler, and also they're like relatively small, so the fact that they like scale the image correctly means that it looks pretty good for the size, even though it's like not an actual CRT. Getting Carnage's t-shirt that says Father Brother Cable Legend. Yeah, my friend has more money than me, I'll say that much. Yeah, definitely. I don't think it's a purchase that you can make lightly. I should get a mini HDMI cable so I can hook up my Ambernic to the TV. I'm trying to remember. Ambernic is Ambernic's the mini console makers, aren't they? Yeah. They're designed for misters, I believe. Like there's a caddy inside or something. Oh. Wired controllers don't have to deal with input delay that happens with Bluetooth, but those cables do get in the way. Too bad 2.4 gigahertz controllers are too widespread since they're pretty low on input delay. I definitely prefer 2.4 gigahertz. Although I don't know, sometimes there isn't that much difference between the two. I've forgotten which way I was going. I think it's this way. Incredibly annoying. I think this is the one where I may lose a life here, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? This is now a retro console hardware specs discussion stream. Yeah. I didn't even realize that it's kind of like a technical topic. I guess like the most important thing for me is the actual like practicality of it. Like I want the space that I have for things to be and to be comfortable. That's really important to me. What do you mean? Why would you put that there? What are you talking about? Why? 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 Why would they do that? That's so mean. You can't avoid it again because there's no air control. There's no air control. And you don't know it's up there. That's so mean. The meanest. We got jump scared. Oh. Incredible. Incredible. Unbelievable. What is that video? Look! If only they had a double jump or something for recovery. If they had a double jump, this would be a lot easier. I know there's like kind of a common thought that double jumps make 3D platformers too easy. But those people have not played. They haven't played Cheesy. I haven't played Cheesy. They don't understand. They don't understand. Oh. I took damage anyway. Even though I like braked. Even though I braked in time because it just spat. Oh. It's so mean. So mean. Mean game. Oh, so many kids would have just given up or walked away long before this. Oh, I would have given up. I would have given up. There was no way I would be in this as a kid. I don't even remember where the okay. I think we just need to wait for like a good pattern or something. I will get across there. Steam just emailed me to tell me Bubsy 4D that just dropped. Oh, let's go! Ow. Well, what do you mean? We still didn't get across? Are you kidding me? Oh. Barely made it. Barely made it. I barely made it. What if this is not like the correct way? Oh, what horrible things await us like up here. There's going to be something. They're going to drop something on our heads. Oh, wait, no way! We did it! We made it somehow. Somehow we did it. Somehow we're alive. We're alive. What is it? What is it? With some kind of boss fight? It's some kind of boss fight. What is it? Did we do it? Is it over? What? Oh. Stop it spawning up there. You cheap, horrible game. How are you supposed to do that? It's just, oh my gosh, what do you mean? No! No! I can't do it again. Oh. I can't do it again. I want to do it again. I want to do it again. Bad mouse, they're trying to give you cheese passes, they really are. I don't understand. How are you supposed to... What do you mean? Like, okay, hang on. Let me try to like understand what it was trying to get you to do. The problem was that like if it spawned on like the left side, oh maybe you just have to jump faster, I don't know. It just seemed like no matter where you went, it like spawned it faster than you could react to. Probably keep moving. I think that's all you can do. Oh, this game is why save states were made. I can't. They don't understand the horror of bad 3D puzzle games that have one jump. You choosing meow? Are we free? We are not free. This game is... I probably keep moving, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what you have to do. I'm just gonna check the cheesy long play just to see what they do. Cheesy long play. Oh, and my controller is running out of batteries too. It seems like he just got lucky. Wait, he's not dodging. He's not dodging. If you like go on the very far platform, the very furthest platform, he's just getting hit. I think he like dodged a couple of shots and that might have been enough to save him. That's not a very reliable strategy, but it's something at least. and something. It seems like if you go to the very like far right platform, there is like a spot where you can kind of jump them if they spawn like too far. Oh, it has so much health as well. Okay, okay, okay. Even the controller doesn't want this evil game. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Oh. I think I might take a quick pee break. I might take a pee break. And I'll charge the controller at the same time. This game should come with mouse poisoning for when it becomes too much. It should. Yeah, that boss is just like kind of strangely designed. Because again, it probably wouldn't be like that difficult if it was like a regular platformer, but it's not. It's not. It's cheesy. It's cheesy. It's cheesy. And it's a game. It's a game where you have no air control and everything is like insane momentum, and you can't like stop yourself from sliding if you run too fast. And it's like it's the only like way you can really dodge those projectiles if you jump like up. Like that's the only reliable way. You can't just like jump off the side and then come back in, because it doesn't let you do that. Oh. Ooh. Let's have a pee break. Let's have a pee break. Ancient Rumor soundtrack. Ancient Rumor soundtrack. That's the only thing that will make me feel better. I feel peace being restored. Okay, let's... Anything to escape this terrible game. Yeah, Ancient Roman was like a slice of heaven in comparison to this. I'll be back in like 5 or 10 minutes. I don't think we'll go for too much longer after this, okay? Like, we've made it up to the boss. I'll give it like maybe one more try. One more try or something. I'm not too fussed. I must admit, I did think that I would be able to beat the stage tonight, but you know, even if we don't beat it for tonight, for instance, I think we've made like good time and practice, and yeah, we'll get there. Even if we don't beat it tonight, we'll get there next time. The last stage though is going to be something of a nightmare. Oh well. I'll see you back in like 5 or 10 minutes. Bye! Bye 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 bye. We'll see you soon. Bye! I don't know if that was quite 10 minutes, but I don't think it was. She's risen high. I decided to, I'm holding my copy of Killer is Dead at the moment for emotional support because I looked at Killer is Dead and I was like, yeah, there are good games out there. There are good games. Even if everyone hates it. I still love you. I love you. Killer is Dead holds Killer is Dead for emotional support. Emotional support video game. Ah. Okay, okay. Yeah, let's give it like one more attempt. If we can't do it tonight, then that's okay. We'll do it next time. I'm at the point where I'm confident now that we can do this. It just is it's just gonna take a bit of doing. Welcome back, thank you. Forget Kylie plushies, just grab your trusty video game box packaging. Yeah. Yeah. Also, Crash, welcome. Welcome. Maybe stay on the middle platform so you can jump away. What they did in the video was they jumped to the right platform. And that seemed to if he spawns on like the far left, then you can jump over it because he shoots it from such a distance. But if he shoots it from above you, then you can like shoot him before he spawns in. Welcome back and good luck, thank you. Thank you for the stretch. Also, keyboards, thank you for the follow. Remember back when we were playing ancient Roman and video games are good. That was fun. That was good. And escapes. There we go. Yippee! Lexi, how did you beat the minecart level? Was it possible? It was. You just have to do it really fast. You have to do it so fast that you need to know that it's coming in advance. There's no way to react to it. Because you need to be basically pressing the opposite direction almost before it disappears. What program is past it's like needs to load code again? How did they manage to do that? I don't know. How did they manage to make a password select that? You can't select like the right keys. Why does it do that? It's so interesting. Thank you for the positive. I do sometimes though accept that when it comes to games that are like a little. What do you mean? If that would have. Oh my gosh! I thought that. I thought I killed it. I thought that was enough damage. Oh well. Oh wow! What can you do? What can you do? I sort of learnt my lesson that like sometimes you do just need to like do a little bit of a shorter stream with the and take a break when it starts to get a little bit too much. But you also do kind of need to... whether I did it... So I started stream late tonight and I wasn't sure whether to like even stream because I had a headache before and I was feeling really bad. But I would have basically had to do this. So if I didn't do it now, then it would have been next stream that I was making all of this. So whether I beat the level tonight or whether I beat it next time. I would have had to do this anyway, so... I think that happened to me a couple of times in Castlevania 3 as well. There was a few times when I did like a 2-hour stream, because it was just getting a little bit stressful. I didn't make any progress. I didn't make any progress, but overall it was a stepping stone on the towards beating the game. Three times to get was funny though. I appreciate your patience. I would drop this game, but you're playing. I can know without suffering. You're a hero. Thank you. I'm kind of like relatively proud of my. I guess I'm very stubborn, but I'm also like relatively calm and patient. I don't think even when Cheesy has done something like to deliberately hurt me and betrays my trust, I just usually think I think it's kind of funny. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Not all heroes wear capes. I think the patience that I have in video games actually does translate to other things in life. So in a strange kind of way, I'm actually like training my patience so that I'm able to endure more stressful things. That's not like specifically why I'm doing it, but I think it has like helped helped a lot with my patience over time. I need to I can't really talk or have like a serious conversation during this part because it requires too much concentration. What do you mean? Did you wait, hang on. Did you see that? Did you see how like the cart bounced? Did you see that it like bounced? Like the cart bounced, but it didn't like register because like I was very fast just then, but it just bumped along the track instead of doing whatever. Or I'm thinking about it on a deeper level, like we each have our own roles to play, and that's part of how we fill the wilder universe that is retro gaming. Your role is to be the person weird enough to keep suffering through GC in 2026. It's true. It's true. Someone needs to like beat this game like legitimately. There's not many people that would fill this role, but this is my calling. This is my destiny. This is what I was made to do. beautiful in the same way as our insignificance in the universe. Yeah. Playing those games taught me patience, oddly enough. I think it taught a lot of people. I think it taught a lot of people. The cart didn't give an F. It really didn't. I don't like understand. This might be a very short run. You have to do it so quickly, but also apparently like not too quickly, otherwise you cause some kind of like a glitch to happen. I don't want to live in a world where someone isn't crazy enough to play through cheesy now. I feel like I'm suffering in the constriction of our culture. Someone needs to do it. Someone needs to be the one brave enough to play cheesy on the PlayStation 1. Someone needs to be the one brave enough to be a first for your PlayStation. I should have just kept jumping. Oh, bother. I mean, that's good. I thought I was about to get killed by the flames, but somehow I'm alive. Somehow I am alive. Oh, poop. Well, that was going to happen sometime. It was inevitable. That was inevitable. This is the level where I need to be quiet because I can't look at chat and play. I'm really glad I didn't take damage just then. Sometimes it feels less like skill and more like good fortune. Oh, thank goodness. Ooh. Gun beats fire always. A good bother. Jeez, the minecart level, the chosen one. It's me. I feel we can cheat the minecart level if we push start to see the next obstacle. Oh, yeah, cheese the minecart level. True. Leaps of faith of bastards. That level is so difficult to like see what's ahead. This level isn't like, it's not like super difficult, but it's also like really cheap. It's really cheap when it comes to enemies. Was there an extra heart down here? I think there might have been. Oh wait, maybe, no, there probably is a heart. I choose to believe that there is some, no, but we're gonna lose. We're going to take like damage. What you mean? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why? 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 I kind of hate this fire level more than the minecart level. I'm not sure which one I hate more. I'm not sure which one I hate more. I think they're both like evil in their own right. This one isn't as evil, but it is very cheap and it is very long. And that might actually be worse. I'm not sure. At least the minecart level's over and done with quickly. At least like to a certain extent you can kind of like memorize the minecart level. This is CBT. Yeah. Feels like something you could just learn if you were spiteful enough to do that. Can't believe she can chat and cheesy at the same time. I don't believe it. Cheesy bride torture. It is cheesy bride torture. I feel like this last level is just a matter of time, but by the time you get to it, it feels way higher pressure than that. Yeah, no, it is just like a matter of time. But it does also like love to spawn in like so many like little obstacles. Little obstacles. Something you'd subconsciously learn it's less it's too conscious in other words. Why did they do that, the game? I don't know. I think they just like, remember how I was saying earlier, like how Echo the Dolphin would like trick you into like going super fast through a tunnel and then it would put a bunch of spikes at the end of it, but then like a moment later it would spawn in a bunch of like health pickups. So you would actually like end up at higher health. So it basically like Echo the Dolphin is just kind of like trying to like torch you a little bit. But this is just like this is the opposite. It spawns in a heart, like there's a heart that's like through a section that is difficult to get through without taking any damage. Then you get through the difficult section without taking any damage. And then as you're jumping up back to safety, it spawns in a spider that you can't see until you get up there, basically. I guess like if you know it's there, then it's fine. But I didn't know, I forgot. I know I fell for it last time, but that was a long time ago. Oh, it's so long ago. It's nice that they let you keep blasting with the gun to restore some sense of control. Yeah. 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 Echo is edging most of the time. Trying to do something awful. I knew I was going to do something. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I knew it. I'm really glad that by... Also, the spiders are the worst enemies because they're really quiet, they blend into the background, but they also like have a weird little hitbox. And they also like seem to sometimes, I don't know, take inconsistent amount of damage. Oh, I hate the spiders. I hate the spiders. Having the ability to hurt others does not mean you are safe in the world of Cheesy. It really doesn't. You would think that Cheesy would be the apex predator with the gun, but he is not. He's just a mouse at the end of the day. He's just a mouse. I don't trust you, game. Oh. Ow. Was there a life over that way? By life, I mean a heart. I feel like there's something in one of these directions. I don't know which direction, but there has to be something. There has to be something. Something like more than just a bunch of... Nope, there's not. But at least they haven't spawned in a bunch of enemies, right? I have trust issues. He's just a little guy, he really is. I like the break sounds despite Cheesy taking one step and shooting. Is it because like no matter how fast you move, you always have like more momentum than you think? You always whenever I jump, I usually push backwards because like if you aren't pushing backwards, then your momentum will like spiral out of control. Ow. Milky, do you want to cuddle? I'd rather cuddle Milky than play Cheesy. I would cuddle a cute cat. Hi son, hi, welcome. Welcome. Going to hell and devil says, and the devil saying you can leave but you have to be Cheesy first. Oh no! No! Milky, he's so cute. I don't think he wants a cuddle. Oh, he's leaving, okay. I don't think he likes it when I stream, but not much I can do, unfortunately. Was this the double eyeball ambush? I'm paranoid. I genuinely thought that I was going to get hit just then because I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough like air control. I didn't. My life flashed before my eyes. I think it's like important that we are able to beat this level with 1 life remaining. If it is possible. Thank you, Milky. You saved us all 30 seconds. That was 30 seconds I didn't have to spend playing Cheesy. Thank you, Milky. Your distraction was incredibly appreciated. Oh. Yeah, it's just chummy. Is this where there is... No, it's just the 4 cheese. Of course it is. Of course. Of course. Nope. Okay. Can't go that way. Yeah, this level isn't like too hard in terms of mechanics, but you have to take it very slow. You have to take it slow if you don't want to take damage. Which is... Why would they do this to me? Do they hate me? Do the devs of cheese... I couldn't turn around. I couldn't turn around. Couldn't turn around. They gave us the heart just to take it away. Just to take it away. The devs of Cheesy do hate you. No! Can't stop having the feeling this game is something like out of a creepypasta. It does kind of feel a little bit. Look at his like beady little eyes. Wait, hang on, I think we're safe here. I think we're safe here. I need to take a screenshot because I don't know, maybe I need to post it to Twitter or something later on. It's like some kind of possessed by some kind of like unknowable evil. Ow. Oh. Oh, this is where... Okay, please give me a heart. Give me a heart. Hickory, hi, welcome. Thank you for believing. Good morning. GZ.exe now has administrative privileges loading. No! It's like Bunsy Buddy, but it's just cheesy. Hi, Nala. I wonder if Eek the cat is this evil. I don't know. I am a little curious. It occurs to me that I did a link somewhere. I wonder where it goes. Stay hydrated, thank you. Oh, bye, go to sleep, bye, here's my last drink. Bye, Millie, bye, have a lovely sleep. It's actually like difficult keeping track of I saw like Millie's message before. I was like, oh, I gotta say goodnight, Millie. Is this the one where... Holy moly. Do you think that they put a heart up here? I think they might have. No, you can't reach, okay. Suits me! Suits me. Holy moly. Okay. We've got one life. What? I was firing at you, stupid. No! In the video... No, what do you mean? I shouldn't spawn those in! I think the video on YouTube just got like super lucky. Oh, I didn't press the continue button. Milky, help! Free me! Oh no! Oh no, Milky's pressing the end stream button. Oh no! Oh no, we better go raid. Oh no, no, Milky, don't press the raid cute VTuber button. Uh oh. Looks like we better go now. In the video, what happened was they got hit like 3 or 4 times at the start, and then they jumped over to the platform on the right, and then if they seemed to like shoot to the left, and it would, then they could like aim up and it would kill the monster like before it would spawn in properly. But It didn't work when I did it. Oh well. Thank you so much everyone for coming. It was really fun. Was it? Oh, how long has Mary been streaming for? $5, but she'll probably go on longer. Okay, let's read Mary. Thank you so much everyone for coming. I think you have to dodge first before shooting. I don't know. I don't know, like in the video when it spawns the guy in across the room, then you can jump across them because there's enough space, but I don't know, I think he just got lucky. I don't know. I don't know. I know, but at least we know we can do it next time. Anyway, let's go raid Mary. I'll figure this out. I'll figure it out. I will beat this game even if it kills me. I will win. I will win. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for coming. It was really fun. It was really fun. Hi Mary, thank you. It was lovely to see you. Thank you so much everyone. You're all really cute and nice. It was a fun time, even though it also at the same time it wasn't fun, but it was also really fun. It was also really fun. I kind of streamed tonight with the knowledge that I might like make zero progress. I might make zero progress, but you know, that's just what happens sometimes. I knew that I would have had to make like zero progress this stream or next stream, because that's just how it goes sometimes, and that's okay. Sometimes you don't move forward, sometimes you remain stationary or actually like fall backwards to your doom, but that's just part of the process, and we will make more progress next time, and it will be easier because we'll have had time for it to all set in. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye. 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 Bye.